Hi collective, I have another collective reading for you today. So this is all zodiac signs, the strongest energies. I have some messages for spirit for you today. As always, like, comment, subscribe. I'll put all the collective readings in a playlist so it's easy to find. And if you guys like this collective energy reading, let me know and I'll make more for you. What messages do you want the collective to know, spirit? What key messages do you want the collective to know? Thank you so much. So we have Sisterhood of the Rose, Beauty and Devotion, Priestess, Mystic, Teacher. Trust the niggle. What is your niggling feeling trying to tell you? Leap. You go first. The universe will catch you. Break the chain. Ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. Don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? And boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? So with these messages coming out, I'm really getting a feeling of whoever's watching this, it could be your energy or the person you're dealing with. The roles could always be reversed. But I feel this overwhelming feeling of breaking away from the same pattern, healing, and changing how you are in a way that you are more authentically yourself. You're not changing to fit to what others want you to be, and you're establishing more boundaries. So like saying no more, helping people less, saying no to social outings if you don't want to go. It's a time where you're just focused on yourself and you want to do what you actually want to do, not so much what other people want from you, because I feel like a lot of people expect a lot from you. And Beauty and Devotion, Priestess, Mystic, Teacher. So you could be devoted to yourself at this time and focused on yourself, which is making you more attractive, but you're basically just going in a different direction from what you've been doing. And I feel like you're healing at this time. Some of you are healing from, some of you are healing from a heartbreak. Some of you are healing from like the end of an era, the end of a job, the end of a cycle. All right, so under the deck, we have regeneration again. So again, a time of healing, a time to build yourself up. The love on this card is sticking out to me in that a lot of you are doing a lot of work internally. You might be kind of away from people or saying no to people more, just having more boundaries with your time and focusing on yourself. You're just in a time of renewal right now, collective. Message in a bottle. Here and now, exchanging gifts, breathe, milk and honey. So as you're healing, as you're regenerating, as you're breaking cycles of doing too much or doing what others want you to do, but not what you deeply want for yourself, a message arrives for you. This message, I'm really noticing just the fact that this message is coming in by this bird here is telling me that this is divinely guided. So someone could be coming back from your past. Someone could be returning because it looks like this bottle's coming towards you. You're just focused on the here and now. And this person that comes towards you might be bringing some sort of gift or apology, I've just heard. And you just need to breathe and stay in your peace. Don't let anyone disturb your peace, I just heard. And focus on what's best for you during this time, collective, because like I said, you just are working on yourself. You don't expect anything. You think everything's over. There's nothing more to be done about this situation. You think it's done and over. And then a message comes in and you don't want to go back to a time of stress or conflict. So you just want to stay in your peace right now. What other messages do you have? Okay. So a new start is coming. Work through your fears. A fiery climax approaches. Look at the bigger picture. So again, with these cards, And then under the deck, balance, spirituality, and practicality. So you finally found your balance, you finally found your peace, and then a lot it starts to happen for you, and you weren't expecting this, you weren't really wanting this. A lot of you might think it's a repetitive situation, like if it's an ex coming back, you might think they might be up to their same old games, or if it's just a love offer or friendship, you just might not be too interested, but this could be something really good for you with this breathe, and a new start is coming. It's just telling me like, breathe, keep your balance, keep your peace, assess the situation, and see if this, whatever this offer or gift or message that comes towards you, whatever is best for you, collective, do that. It will be scary for you though, and a fiery climax. So it makes me think that it could be someone from the past or an old friend, someone that you have history with, because someone new, it wouldn't be that fiery unless it's just tons of passion with someone new. And so it's going to be a fiery climax. So it's going to be shocking when you're just at your most calm, something comes through again. And so Spirit is urging you to look at the bigger picture, breathe, assess the situation, and do always what's best for you. Don't put yourself out for anyone with this boundaries card. Don't dim your light, and have boundaries with people that have hurt you before. Don't be quick to trust anyone that's done anything wrong to you. Any more messages, Spirit, for the collective? Messages for the collective, please. Any more messages? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the collective. Any more messages for the collective, please? Any more messages, Spirit? Thank you. So under the deck, heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Then you have heart-to-heart conversations. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Very soon, attraction, honeymoon, children, give your relationship a chance, free yourself, and reconciliation. Wow. So a whole mix of messages here. So again, this is a collective reading. So we have a lot of mixed messages coming in here. We know a message is coming in. We know it's a heart-to-heart conversation. We know it's happening really soon, and we know you're not expecting it, you're not wanting it, you're in your peace, you're working on yourself, you're focused on yourself. And then we have release your ex here. So Spirit is urging some of you to release an ex or release someone that's hurt you in the past. Every situation is different. You have to practice following your heart and doing what's best for you. If your ex situation was toxic and you want to release them, then release them. But what's really standing out for me is it's time to clear your energy. And I'm really noticing this woman's face, that she just looks super tired and overwhelmed with this hand on her arm on her forehead. So it's telling me that this person overwhelmed you and you had no choice but to release them. So I feel like a lot of you already released this person and you already cleared your energy, but they're still coming back with the heart-to-heart conversation. And children, so with the children card, it says your love life's being affected by children. I'm getting with this that your love life's affected by childhood issues, either on your person's side or your side, or some of you, there could be children involved. Like you could be in love with someone that has children with someone else. So they might stay in that relationship for the children, but they want to be with you. And it's been an issue, a situation like that. I just heard, give your relationship a chance, free yourself, and reconciliation. So it says someone from your past is returning to your life. So again, with this past energy, that's what I feel like this message is that's coming in. And so Spirit is saying, like, free yourself from the situation, release everything. And if this person comes back and wants to reconcile with you, it's your choice. Some of you are going to give this person another chance because you're in love with them, I just heard. And other of you are just going to be done with it because this person's overwhelmed you and done too much. And then I just heard as well that this could also mean that you've released your ex and a new person's coming towards you when you weren't wanting somebody new. You don't want love. You're not interested in love right now. But here comes this person that you just met. It's going really well. They're having heart-to-heart conversations. There's a lot more attraction. So it's kind of pushing you again when you don't want to be pushed. I just feel the energy that the collective just wants to be left alone in peace, working on themselves, meditating. And you're not wanting any of this right now. Like, you're just not in that focus right now. You could be focusing on your job. You could be focusing on your body, yourself. What other messages do you have for the collective, please, Spirit? What other messages do you have for the collective, please, Spirit? Thank you for the messages. What is this message going to be about, Spirit? What is this message going to be about? Thank you. What does this person want to say to the collective? Any more messages, Spirit, or is that it? Any more messages for the collective? So it's time for me to heal now is your energy. I hide behind material things, your person. I love you unconditionally. Finding out the truth crushed me. I want to tell you how I feel. We need to let each other go. You speak to me through music. We will be together again. I don't react when people mention you. I'm starting to understand our connection. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. I will wait for a sign from you. I replay our conversations over and over. I left when I saw you with someone. I'm afraid to contact you. It was my fault, but I blamed you. So many messages here. So the top row is your energy, collective. So it's time for me to heal. Finding out the truth crushed me. We need to let each other go. You speak to me through music. I don't react when people mention you, and I left when I saw you with someone. So what I'm feeling with this is just like this person really hurt you. For you to be in healing, for you to be isolated, for you to be not interested in love, not wanting anything, not looking for anything, not believing in anything. I just heard this person really cut you down to your core. And I feel like for some of you, it was a third party with this finding out the truth crushed me and I left when I saw you with someone. You could have been out and saw your person with someone else, or a message could have came through on their phone, or they could have openly admitted to you that that's why you can't be together is because they're with someone or they're in a relationship or marriage. So very, very hurtful energy. You speak to me through music. So you could have songs with this person. Like they could play songs that remind them of you or vice versa. And then the actual energy of your person is, I'll wait for a sign from you. I replay our conversations over and over. I'm afraid to contact you. It was my fault, but I blamed you. So this person gives me a little bit of like narcissistic vibes. So they tried to gaslight or put the blame on you for things, but really it was their fault and they knew what they were doing. They knew that they were choosing someone else. They knew that they had someone else involved for some of you, or they were just playing games with you. They knew their behavior wouldn't lead to anything well. Like they knew the behavior wouldn't turn out well. It's not going to turn out into a relationship. It's not going to turn out beneficial the way that they treated you or played games or anything like that. So I feel like they know what they were doing when they did it. And now they keep replaying it over and over. They live in guilt. They stay up all night about it, I just heard. And they're afraid to contact you and they just can't seem to let it go. It's like, I don't know, when you do something impulsively maybe, or you do something when you're younger and immature and you never really think it through, but after the fact, it's like, it just weighs heavy on your conscience. I feel like that's what's happening to this person. And Spirit just said that this isn't the type of person that usually feels bad for their actions. They're used to just doing this to people and not feeling anything. it's a cycle that this person does. Like I said, I feel like they're narcissistic. So they have done this cycle their entire life where they can't be good to someone, or they'll ruin something great or run before they even give it a chance, just because of their own issues and their own mental health concerns and history. And then on the bottom here, it's like, this is the person's new and most intense energy. And this is the message that's probably going to come for you, is like, we will be together again. I'm starting to understand our connection. I want to tell you how I feel. I hide behind material things. So for some of you, the third party could have been a work situation with your person. Like they'd rather travel to work or rather have a high paying job and be away from you and like ruin your relationship over it just to have more material things. I feel like this person's deeply insecure, and the more stuff that they have, the better they feel. Like they feel less empty. But I just heard none of that works anymore. Like nothing makes them feel better as how you made them feel, and they ruined everything. And then I love you unconditionally. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. So this is really weighing heavy on this person. They can't stop thinking about it. They can't sleep or rest or get it off their mind. They have a lot of guilt. So I feel like that's what's making them come towards you, but you're not even wanting this, collective, or thinking about this. A lot of you are done. Like it might just be too little too late, I just heard, but they're still going to come towards you in some way with some sort of message. And I feel like it's a heart-to-heart apology, but can you even forgive someone if they just apologize and keep doing the same thing? Like it gets to a point where it just becomes too much. Any more messages for the collective, please? Any more messages for the collective, Spirit? What do you want the collective, all zodiac signs, to know, please? What do you want the collective to know? What do you want the collective to know, please, Spirit? What do you want the collective to know, please, Spirit? Any other messages for the collective? Okay. So under the deck, addiction, codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block, restraint. So I feel like, and then passion. So I feel like this is the person that you're dealing with. They have a lot of issues that cause them to treat people like this. People don't just usually go about their life intentionally hurting others. So if they are, it makes you wonder like what happened to them to be so cruel. You know what I mean? And this person definitely has addiction issues. I just heard alcohol, gambling, sexual for some people. And I feel like this person has an obsession with you as well. That's why they've come in and out of your life so many times. They can't let you go. Like they're obsessed with the idea of you, but just can't seem to do right. I don't know if this person's never been in a relationship or is younger or immature, just severely damaged that they don't know how to be in a healthy relationship, I just heard. So addiction could have been a problem. There was passion though, like insane chemistry. You both had so much fun and laughed a lot and liked each other a lot. And then we have the soulmates card, soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract, sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out, mask, not showing true feelings, hide, personify, pretend, delude, gaslighting, heartbroken. So with this mask and the heartbroken right beside it. So I feel like both of you are doing this, to be honest. So this person was some sort of soulmate and you have a contract with them. That's why you guys keep ending up together. Like you have something that you're meant to do together, either trigger each other or teach each other something or something like that. Or maybe you're soulmates, but this person just took a different turn in life with their addiction and their problems. They weren't supposed to be like this, I just heard. They were supposed to be in a better place when they met you, but they didn't do any of the work on themselves. So they're just very behind in where they're meant to be when you guys were meant to meet. So some of you, it'll cause like you guys will just pass each other in life, I just heard. So it's like right person, wrong time. Like there's no way that you'll work out when you're in a great energy and they're in this unhealthy, unhealed energy. So it might be their loss to, it might be their lesson, I just heard, to lose you because they didn't do the work. They didn't want to be better or anything like that. So this person might lose you, unfortunately, but they are watching you. They're stalking you. I just heard a different name. So they could be, have you on a different name on a phone number or like on Snapchat or Instagram or Facebook, but just in a different name. Cause I feel like you have this person blocked. And with the mask and heartbroken, I feel like that's both of your energies. So you both are hiding your true feelings. You're both carrying on in life, pretending you're fine, pretending that this doesn't hurt, pretending that you are okay. But deep down inside, you're both not okay. This was a significant connection. And for, like I said, for you to be healing and not wanting love and not believing in love right now, obviously you're hurt because otherwise you'd just bounce back and get back out there. And this person's super heartbroken over you. It doesn't matter if they look like they're the life of the party or they're perfect or everything's great inside. They're dead inside. Like they feel nothing. They're in grief for you and they're really sad. And again, this is the truth because you wouldn't be hearing from them if they were doing well without you. And then you have the Phoenix, new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, change mind, love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. So again, it's like this person's going to reach out. That's a message in the bottle that we saw in the beginning of the read. Now we have love call. So they could message you or they could call you. I like you, someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun, flirting, want to date, paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other, engagement ring, engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, union. And then we have wedding rings, union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. And then we have coffin, ending, bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. So again, this is a collective read with all the zodiac signs. So I'm getting a lot of different messages. So we know that this person's reaching out. That's a given. Whether you have them blocked or not, they could be reaching out from a fake profile if they're blocked. But expect a call or message if they can reach you. And some of them might even show up at your door because I just closed my eyes and saw footsteps up someone's front step. So for some of you, this is a new phase for your relationship. Losing you has taught this person lessons, and the person actually took the time to heal. And those situations where the person has actually learned the lessons that they were meant to learn and healed what they needed to heal, this could be a new phase for you. This could be paradise. So you getting everything that you wanted, enjoying each other, happiness, expressing their love to you, engagement, wedding rings. So it could be really positive for some of you if the timing is right and if the person is right. So if they've done their work, if they've learned from their mistakes, it could be really positive. But sadly, some of you, again, I just saw two boats like going right by each other, like just passing each other in the ocean. Some of you, that's what's going to happen here. This person's going to reach out, but you'll either not pick up or you just won't acknowledge them or ever talk back to them. Or some of you might have conflict with them and words with them and then delete them again or something like that. But for some of you, this is really over. In your heart, in your soul, you can't take anymore. You're deeply hurt. And you wasted a lot of time, I just heard. So you don't want to waste any more time, and you physically and mentally and emotionally cannot do it. I feel like this person's taken a toll on you, on your mental health, on so many things. And a lot of you don't want to try anymore. You're just done. So let me know underneath what resonates for you with your exact situation and what zodiac sign you are. Any more advice, Spirit, What else do you want the collective to know? What else do you want the collective to know, please, Spirit? What else do you want the collective to know? Thank you for the messages. Thank you for the messages. Thank you for the messages. What else do you want the collective to know, Spirit? What else do you want the collective to know? Any more messages for all the signs, please? What key messages do you want the collective to know, Spirit? What key messages do you want the collective to know? Any more messages, or are we finished here? Any more messages for the collective, Spirit? Okay. All right, so under the deck, we have a year from now and wait and recovery. They want me to take this too, and improving health. Then we have perfect timing, no need to worry, opportunity, romance, remain positive, and big happy changes. So again, I'm getting mixed messages with this as well. So what Spirit is genuinely saying here is just that you don't have to worry. You just have to remain positive, focus on yourself, recover, feel the best in your own skin. Like, just heal yourself, feel good, feel like yourself again, get yourself together, and you'll have opportunity for romance. You don't need to worry. It'll happen for you at the perfect time. And then some of you, if you just wait to see, like, don't actually wait, carry on your life, do everything you want to do. Don't wait for anyone, because you never know. Like, free will is a thing. This person could take a different turn or something like that. Don't wait for anybody in your life. But you'll live your life, you'll enjoy, you'll date people, you'll do whatever. And then a year from now, this person could come back, and it could be with their situation improved, and it could be the perfect timing for you guys to reconnect. And it'll be a big happy change that you never expected would be possible for you. But it just depends on your situation and what you want. But do not wait for anyone. Just focus on yourself, live your life. If a better opportunity comes up, that's a blessing from the universe. They might be better than this person for you, so that's why they're coming. So under the deck, we have the Four of Cups. So this person is in regret right now. They're miserable, they're unhappy, they're unsatisfied. They're exhausted, they're burdened, they're defeated. They're so unhappy. And then this is your energy, like Queen of Wands. So energetic, strong, passionate. You might not feel that way right now, but you have the foresight to see that this is coming for you. And you know that you're going to get yourself back to a good place, because whatever happened here, none of it was your fault. So you're not going to let it ruin your life. And then this person wants to come in with the King of Swords. So truth and strength and honesty about the situation. But this is your energy here. So it's like, you might not feel this way right now, depending on when this is happening for you, but you have a belief that you're going to get back to yourself. You know that you're going to heal. You know that you're going to be in a better place. You have the foresight that that's coming. And a lot of you are going to have a lot of romantic offers, invitations, vacations. You're going to be very attractive because you're working on yourself and focus on yourself, and you have clear boundaries. And you're a very warm, affectionate person. So a lot of you have a lot of love in your life, even if it's not from a significant other. Like, friends will be inviting you places. You'll have a lot of positive things to look for. And then eventually you'll have a long-term commitment coming. And this long-term commitment will be another soulmate, another past life person. So basically, the person that hurt hurting you was their biggest regret, and it's something they're going to have to live with. For some of them, they're going to have to live with this forever because they'll never have you back. And for other of them, they might try. The timing might be right down the road, but who knows? But you're going to have everything you want, and you're going to heal, and you're going to feel better. I know it just might not feel like it right now, collective, but it's in the cards for you, and you did nothing wrong. So karma, everything's always balanced out where it should be, but it's just a heavy energy here, and a big need to heal. And if you want to isolate yourself, if you want to rest, do it, but also get back out there as well, because you don't want to give this person any more power over you. But it just takes time to heal from all this. Thank you so much for watching. See you in your next collective reading, and let me know underneath what signs you want more readings on.